building was built in 1916 by the St. Joseph Parish as a grade school.
I was a first grader in the last year of the school, 1961, 1962.
The building was difficult to maintain. It had some structural issues that were addressed in 1951, a long time ago, when the south face of the building actually cracked free from the building and started to fall away.
The building was unique because to me it was like a large one-room schoolhouse. There were only 4 classrooms. So I was in a classroom with first and second graders. Just to the north of the grade school in the rectory was a neighborhood, full of big Victorian houses, I think I recall.
It is almost 100 years old, and it's not configured to today's building codes. It doesn't meet the fire codes, it doesn't meet accessibility codes. We considered incorporating it into the renovation of the lecture hall wing, but the floor levels are very different and it would be difficult to get from building to building, and it just seemed like the best thing to do was to start fresh and open up the campus.
That's kind of sad, but on the other hand, we are a 21st century institution, and so in making sure that we're doing what we need to do for our students today, sometimes, we've got to, buildings like that have to make way.
We have removed everything that we could take with us, ceiling tile, light fixtures, restroom fixtures, fire alarm panels. The building did not have a sprinkler system. We've taken doors, frames, locks. We did save the railings, the big main central steel railing up the center of the building. And we've invited the De Pere Historic Preservation Committee to send representatives through and look at the building and see what could be salvaged. The trees on the site, as many trees as we could for the future layout, have been preserved. We took down 4 or 5 trees and we saved 6 or 7. So they'll remain as mature trees on campus in the quad that's developed in the space that the building occupies. It will be kind of the front door to the lecture hall wing, and it'll be a very pretty little quad on campus to further develop the attractiveness of our campus. There were 2 monument stones on the building. One was a date stone, inside of which we found a time capsule, which is rather exciting. The other was the name stone above the front door, which said St. Joseph Hall. So we're going to save that name stone, and we're going to try and incorporate that into some kind of masonry monument in the little quad in the green space that is created when the building comes down.
I think that's a terrific idea, that we can remember that with a memorial on that quad. Abbot Pennings, although he wasn't the abbot at the time, he would have been Father Pennings in 1916. He built the grade school, and as the founder of our college, I think that's just I think it's a terrific idea to remember him and to remember that location.